Hi there, I thought we'd talk about the Irish vampire horror film, The Boys from County Hell. The Boys from County Hell is an Irish horror film from the guys who made Bad Day for the Cut, which is another film I've talked about on here, and I think is actually quite a good one to watch. It's on Netflix in the UK, last I saw it. This follows a team of ground workers who are going to lay a new road down. They're going to do it across a bit of sort of local sacred land, as it were, in Ireland. There are some burial stones, burial mounds there, and there's a legend about a vampire in the local area. They want their money, they want to get the job done, so they knock the stones down, and you find out that these legends were true, and very soon people start getting turned into vampires, and these guys have to fight them off and stop it. You've got a bickering father and son on the road crew team. You've got some other side characters in it whose involvement becomes apparent as to why they're in the story later on, which I won't spoil because there's some nice sort of fun surprises in the film, and you've got a good twist on how the vampirism spreads. I enjoyed this film. It's got a bit of a slow start. It's not sort of stellar entertainment. You can see sort of the seams, let's say, and there are some issues with tone in it. For instance, one minute it's sort of playing it itself as a straight drama with a few sort of dark comic elements. Then all of a sudden there's a scene right in the middle where they almost want to be Shaun of the Dead, and then they realise they can't be, and then they put it back. But you've had that tonal shift for about a minute and a half, and you go, what was that? And it took me right out of it. They should have kept it more dark and more sinister and more dramatic, and it would have had more impact and been a generally better film. It probably exceeded the sum of its parts, but it didn't, because they had this thing about trying to mess with the tone of it. It's got some good effects in it. It's got some good gore. There's a bit where bloke pulls his heart out. Well, doesn't pull his heart. His heart gets removed from his body, let's just say. And you see that. That's good. I wasn't expecting that. And you get a good sort of master vampire in it as well. The effects of that vampire. It's a shame you didn't see more of them, because I think they would have held up under scrutiny. But it's a good different impression of a vampire. The ending's a little bit weird as to how they finish with the vampire and what they're going to do. Let's just say I would have filled something with concrete particularly if I was a builder and had access to it, rather than spend the rest of my life guarding something. But there we go. But check it out. Have a look. If you're a horror fan and you want something that's well made, it's got a few tonal problems, but you can deal with it, and you're a fan of sort of Irish horror films, which I have to say I am now, because they have produced a fair few consistently good watchable films. Give it a go. The other one that I like about Vampires from Ireland is From the Dark, which I know a lot of people hate, but because it's so low budget, but I just think that's a good one as well. That's on Amazon Prime. This is on Shudder. I had to use my VPN to watch it, because I think I had to log into a VPN in either America or Canada to view it at present. But if you've got one and you've got access to it, give it a look. Let me know what you think about it. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and check out the website and Instagram if you want updates on videos as they come out. Thanks for watching.